Hi, Dimmak Herbs here. Today we're going to show you how to decoct a medicinal tea and at the same time show you the difference between a medicinal tea and an everyday cup of tea. One of the main differences between medicinal teas and regular teas is that medicinal teas use quite a bit of herb, anywhere between 1 to 5 ounces of herb, which is placed in several cups of water in order to simmer down to reduce the water by half. That's called a decoction. An everyday cup of tea is just 1 to 2 grams with some hot or boiling water poured over it. That's going to sit to steep, and that's going to make a mild cup of tea. That's called an infusion. Dimmak Herbs doesn't offer a wide variety of teas because we prefer to offer products that come pre-prepared, convenient, and easy to use. However, we do have a very popular product of ours that does come in tea form. It's called RockStar. Because of RockStar's properties, it has to be taken as a tea. Now, we do offer RockStar pre-prepared, sent to you in a glass bottle, ready to use. However, you can get it as tea bags, as you can see here. We're going to use RockStar as our example to show you how to decoct medicinal teas, and at the same time use these instructions to make your own RockStar when it comes to you in the mail. So let's go do that right now. Okay, here we are in our everyday kitchen, and we're going to decoct some RockStar. First I'm going to show you the difference between the everyday tea and the decoction of RockStar by showing you how a cup of tea is made, and then you'll be able to see the difference in the decoction and see what I've been talking about here. So first I have some chamomile here, and I have an infusion basket. So we're going to add a couple grams of chamomile in here. So I got 2 grams, that's about all that's going to fit in my strainer. Take my mug. Pour some very hot water over that. I prefer not to use boiling water so that it won't scorch the herb, especially a delicate flower. And as soon as this is cool enough to drink, you're going to drink, and that's going to be 5 to 10 minutes. And that's an everyday cup of tea. You're going to see here now that with our RockStar, we have 2 very large bags of herb that we're going to use. We're going to set these in our pot along with 4 cups of water, and we're going to turn our heat on high. We want the herbs to come to a boil with the water. We're going to start with cold water and not start with hot water, especially from your faucet, as it's going to have chemicals in it from the water heater. We're going to use a stainless steel pot, or we're going to use a ceramic pot. No iron or aluminum. Those 2 are going to work best. The food coloring stamp on the bag, you're going to see it's going to come off, and that's okay. We're going to let this come to a boil together with the herb, and then we're actually going to cover it a little bit because we don't want the evaporation to happen too quickly. And we're going to decoct this down into about half. We want about 2 cups of water, just a little bit under it, and that is what our 45 minutes is going to do. So we're going to let this come to a boil, and I'm going to turn my timer on for my 45 minutes, and we're going to let this decoct, and we're going to take a look at it when it's done. Okay, we're back. It's been 45 minutes and our tea has decoct it all the way down like it's supposed to. Turn the heat off. You're just going to want to take it from the pan, take your bags out, and just put it directly in a jar. It must be cooled before it's taken. I just have a recycled glass jar here. I'm going to take my bags out first so that when I pour I don't have to worry about these bags. Feel free to use some tongs or anything, a slotted spoon even. It's okay if some of the herb came out of the bags and in here. You can just discard it later when it goes in your glass jar. And that's what you're left with. The dosage is 1 to 2 ounces a day, which is 2 to 4 tablespoons. You want to use this within 3 days. Perhaps 2 days is optimal. So take your 2 to 4 tablespoons or 1 to 2 ounces daily and just watch your measurement on here and get through this however you're setting yourself up to do that, whether it's 2-day cleanse or a 3-day cleanse. Just make sure it's cooled first, cap this and put it in the fridge, and you're ready to detox your liver.